breaking news.
Good morning. I'm Mederios Babb. Thanks so much for joining us. We are following breaking news. Fresno Yosemite International Airport, where it appears that travelers have been asked to leave the building. We are following breaking news out of Parlier this morning, a deadly crash involving 3 vehicles. This is a live look at Manning Avenue between Riverbend and Smith. Morning. Thanks so much for joining us on this historic day after election night. Donald Trump has secured over 270 electoral college votes and will become the 47th president. We're now going to move to District 22 between incumbent David Valadao and Democrat Rudy Salas. Now, this is one of the most crucial races. You can see that Valadao, who has ties to local South Valley dairies, is in the lead with 55%. He comes from Portuguese descent. Now, over on the other side, Rudy Salas actually was the first Latino Bakersfield City Council member. Really, there's been outrage about whether or not the public knew about certain things and when they should have known. Now, behind me, you will see the warehouse. They're still bringing a number of things out of it, including those refrigerators where a lot of this chemical as well as those infectious diseases were found. Before the illegal lab was discovered in Reedley, it operated in Fresno for years. Tonight, emails from city code enforcement reveal it was in a zoned area that allowed the lab to make and sell in vitro testing. Those same emails revealing just how hazardous the conditions inside the lab were. And in 2020 and 2021, we had the highest number of shootings, also murders right here in Fresno, and the clearance rate for those murders that were solved in 2020 were only 38%. Fresno police officer is in the hospital and 2 people are dead after a shooting in southeast Fresno. Good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us on this Monday. We're learning more about that shooting that injured an officer on Saturday night near Jackson Elementary School. CBS47's Brianna Baez is live from the Fresno Police headquarters, and you just heard from Interim Police Chief Mindy Castro and Mayor Jerry Dyer. So what did they reveal about the case?
Fresno County Sheriff's Office is accusing you of having thousands of videos of child pornography. Do you have any comment?
No way.
Catherine, well, today, for the first time, we are hearing from Lieutenant Frances Devins. She claims that Fresno deputy and union president Eric Schmidt attacked her. Now, Schmidt continues into a crash in Fresno County that claimed the life of a man and sent a mother and 2 young children to the hospital. The crash happened on Sunday near Jensen and Goldenrod Avenues. An 11-year-old is now back with his parents after Fresno police say he took his parents' vehicle and crashed it into a semi-truck. The crash happened around 6 this morning. Police say the child took the keys to his mother's Ford Explorer and went for a drive. Our election coverage continues this morning. Ballots are still being counted across the valley and the state. In Fresno County, dozens of poll workers are working long hours to make sure that every ballot is counted. The Fresno Fire Department flooded with calls this morning with 3 separate fires in just 3 hours. Surveillance video is going viral after a man in Fresno County was nearly hit by a car. Take a look. That's a scary situation. Well, the man was getting...
Point weather forecast.
Welcome back. I'm Mederios Babb. Anthony has the day off. Now, we're seeing mild temperatures across the valley, but we are going to see a heat up as we go into June. You're looking at the Valley Cam Network here at Pickett Solar. Good evening. I'm Mederios Babb. Welcome back. I'm filling in for Esteban Reynoso, and we are going to take a look at the weather. Well, the top weather headline really is that blazing heat that we're seeing going up into the 90s. This is our Valley Camera Network. You can see the skies over the Tulare outlets in Tulare. You see a little bit of that wind movement with the flags over there, but overall the wind has slowed down a little bit, and it's really the sun that is beating down on the valley. Weeks, strangers moved in and they were locked out.
Nothing was getting done. That's when we reached out to you, and then something got done.
The hurricane force winds uprooting trees and slamming them down. This one just a couple feet shy. Alexandria officials promised that the issues will be dealt with by the end of the month. They say that there's an army of city code enforcement officers that are ready to go lot by lot. While this was happening, a woman who was in the parking lot pulled out her phone and started recording. She then posted the video to TikTok, where it has nearly 1 million views. This is an area where the creek fire has already blazed through. Fighters aren't able to make as many drops of water or retardant. This is one of the areas that was hit earlier in the week. And here's how it works. You grab a free bag from the city and the county, you fill it up with sand, and then are able to take it home to try and prevent that flooding on your property. It is beautiful. It's a winter wonderland with the white snow. The Sheriff's Office can also use the drone to send messages. For example, drop your weapon. Drop your weapon. At this point now, pickleball, it's the fastest growing sport in the U.S. and there's going to be an event right here. And thank you so much. High five there, Parker. Well, anyway, for you at home, it is 6:24. Give us one more belly roll. Yeah.